Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inshallah, today we will be covering Surah An-Nasr, which is the Surah 110. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful. Au nom d'Allah, le Gracieux, le Miséricordieux. Allah के नाम के साथ जो बे इंतहा रहम करने वाला, बिन मांगे देने वाला और बार बार रहम करने वाला है. So the first word in Arabic is bi. The translation in English is with. La traduction en français est au. Urdu में साथ. Ism is translated in English as name. La traduction en français est nom. Urdu में naam. Allah is the same. Ar-Rahman is translated as gracious in English. Le gracieux en français. Urdu में रहम करने वाला. Ar-Rahim is translated in English as merciful. En français, la traduction est le miséricordieux. Urdu में बिन मांगे देने वाला, बार बार रहम करने वाला. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. When the help of Allah comes and the victory. Lorsque vient l'aide d'Allah ainsi que la victoire. जब अल्लाह की मदद और फतह आएगी. So here the first word in Arabic is idha. This is translated in English as when, en français lorsque, and Urdu में jab. And next word in Arabic is ja'a. This is translated as comes in English, en français vient, Urdu में आती hai. And the next word in Arabic is nasru. Nasru is translated in English as help, en français l'aide, and Urdu में madad. And then Allah is the same. There's no translation. Wa is translated as and in English, en français et, Urdu में or. Al-Fathu. Al-Fathu is in English, victory. En français, victoire. Urdu में fatha. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. And thou seest men entering the religion of Allah in troops. Et que tu vois les hommes entrer en troupe dans la religion d'Allah. और तू लोगों को देखेगा कि वो अल्लाह के दीन में फौज दर फौज दाखिल हो रहे हैं. So here the first word, which we covered already, is wa in Arabic is translated as and en français c'est et Urdu में or. Ra'aita, the next Arabic word, is translated as you see. Le prochain mot en Arabie, ra'aita, et tu vois. Urdu में तुम देखते हो. Anas is translated as men in English, en français, homme, et Urdu में log. Yadkhuluna, this is translated as they enter in English. En français, yadkhuluna et ils entrent or ils entrent. Urdu में वो दाखिल होते हैं. And then fi is translated as in English as in, en français en, and Urdu में. Here's a little bit sorry about that. The lined up of the text is quite close to each other. And then the next Arabic word is deen. Dini is religion in English. Dini en français est religion. Urdu में deen, the même chose. Urdu में. And Allah, again, Allah remains the same in every language. Afwajan. Afwajan is in troops in English. En français, en troupe. Urdu में fauj dar fauj. فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. Glorify thy Lord with his praise and seek forgiveness of him. Surely he is oft returning with compassion. Alors glorifie ton Seigneur avec la louange et implore son pardon. Assurément, il revient sans cesse avec compassion. बस आपने रब की हमद के साथ इसकी तस्बीह कर और उससे मगफिरत मांग. यकीनन वो बहुत तौबा कबूल करने वाला है. So here the first word in Arabic is fa. It translates as then. Le premier mot est fa. La traduction est alors. En français, Urdu में pas. Sabbih. Sabbih is translated as glorify in English. Sabbih la traduction de sabbih est glorifie. Urdu में tasbih. And then the next word is be in English, which we covered already in the beginning, but this is translated in English as with. En français, avec. Urdu में saat. The next word is hamd or hamdi. This is praise in English. En français, louange. And Urdu में tarif. And the next word is Rab. Rab is Lord in English. En français, Seigneur. And Urdu में Rab. Wa, again, we've covered this, is and in English. En français, A, and Urdu mein or. Astaghfir. Astaghfir. This is translated in English as seek forgiveness. En français, implore pardon. And Urdu mein magfirat mang. And who, the next Arabic word is who. This is translated as who. Sorry, this is translated as his in English, and en français, son. And Urdu mein usse. Then the next word is inna. Inna. This is surely in English. En français, assurément. And Urdu mein yakinan. And who is here translated as he. En français, la traduction est il. Urdu mein vo. Kana. Kana. This is word is in English, and en français, est. Urdu mein ha. And then the last word in Arabic of this verse and this surah is tawaban, which is oft returning. That is, continues to return, continues to come back. En français, revenant souvent. Urdu mein bahut toba kabul karne wala. So this is a humbling surah that in it tells us that when the time comes when the religion of Islam will become spread all over the world, we should seek the forgiveness from Allah. That is, we should seek to pray that when the mass acceptance of Islam comes and we see with our own eyes, we witness this, we automatically should be humbled instead of becoming proud. And we should be fearful, as this surah is indicating. And this is what Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did in his time and taught his followers to do when they see many people joining the religion of Islam. And one day the change will come about, whether we see it or our next generation see it. The day will come, but this surah reminds us or tells us that we should, when we see this time coming, we should be not proud. We should in fact be humble, and we should seek forgiveness from Allah, so that any of our mistakes or any of the wrong understandings of the religion of Islam would creep into it through the new followers. This is something even in general we should pray whenever we have any contact who converts into Islam. The same philosophy applies, that we should be humble and we should glorify Allah and turn to Him and seek His help, so that He would remove any of our weaknesses, so that those weaknesses are not brought into the new person who converts, and that person who converts doesn't bring any misunderstanding or wrong things into the faith. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.